So the message is clear. Melisa has been sold like a slave. You understand? That's really and truly what's going on at this point in time. Hollywood doesn't care. And this is exactly where we are, and which is exactly why we said before that she should have stayed where she was and just up her game. Let's go.
What you want to talk about, Melissa?
I'm just trying to figure out how you going behind my back doing dealings with my mom,
What you
having
talking
money up in here,
Helping?
and you ain't say
Helping?
nothing.
You talking about helping?
Helping?
Yeah.
Sending her to jail, that's helping?
Man, quit playing, man.
Quit playing? Are you crazy? And I don't know why you acting slow. Like, you going
Slow.
behind my
I
back.
ain't. Look, you gotta watch your mouth. First
That's right, Melissa. She's slow. Now we know y'all are all slow if you ask me. But Hollywood has been triggered. I'm sorry that Hollywood has been triggered. Now I know what Hollywood's trigger is. It's being called slow. And she is slow for knowing what exactly is going on. But they are slow because Melissa is as well slow for not realizing that this is what her mother has been doing. Trill is slow for thinking that drugs going to be the end all be all. And Hollywood is slow for pimping her daughter into whatever it is.
of all, don't call me slow. And watch how you talking to him, because
Where,
he is helping us.
okay, where's the last dude that you was helping and letting keep stuff in the house?
Okay, it's
In
a
the
big
bed.
difference. It's a big difference between what was going on with J Mo. Okay, we ain't holding no drugs here. It's only money. Ain't all of that going
Illegal
on.
money.
Mom, why would you?
Listen, she need to know. She need to know. Ain't nothing illegal going on here. It's money, and that's what we got going on. That's what the agreement is. That's what's going on. You understand that?
So Hollywood is really and truly actively a part of all of this. So remove all of what you're talking about. When she was giving all those suggestions to Mike, to Mike, and the suggestions to Melissa, they weren't for anything. And we kind of knew this from before now, which is exactly why I kept telling people over and over again, Melissa needed to stay and build herself up, but she didn't do that, and she didn't see that the opportunities were opportunities. And I keep talking about this, and people keep trying to say them can come to Melissa's defense. There is no defense. There is no defense. You get a chance in a life and you take it. That's it. But now you'll have to put up with all of this. I'm glad she's reading what's going on. It should change. Let's see.
Understand that.
Yeah, like you should
I
have
don't
no
understand how
problem.
you going behind my back doing this with my mama and you didn't say nothing to me.
What is you talking about? I talk to your mama more than I talk
I
to
don't
you.
understand why you got a problem, period. You live here rent free. What do you got going on? Can you pay the rent anywhere? Cause you and Nikki was supposed to be getting an apartment. How was y'all gonna pay the rent? You got the shopper gig going on, but you only have one client.
I did not only have one client.
You have one client, so y'all are just as bad. Look, listen to me, man. Listen. Listen, you had a business and you allowed Hollywood to tell it to come out of your business and to come out of whatever else it is and tell you you need your own thing to be going on and to rely on them. And this is exactly what you get for doing all of that. Nothing. So it was all for naught. All the whole fighting and we're going to do this and we're going to boss up this way and that way and whatever it is. Allow people to come out of your bag and not do what you're supposed to do. But this story is a great story. I keep saying because it's a lot of times ghetto people get a little chance to do certain things, or people from the hood get a chance to really excel in life, and they allow someone else to talk them out of them blessing. And that's exactly what she has done. Allowed Hollywood to talk her out of her blessing instead of she relaxing herself and waiting and make things work. She didn't do that. She's never interested.
You only have one client, Melissa.
Okay.
Are you making enough money to get an apartment? Can you pay bills somewhere? Because if not, I think you just need to just chill. Like, this is what's going on. This is how we living right now, and this is what we doing.
So it's back to the hood. It's back to the hood. Basically, it's back to the hood. Before she stayed with Mike and grind herself off on the percentage that she got into her business, she thought that wasn't enough. She thought it wasn't enough. This reminds me of the story with the talents. One get one talent, one get two, three, four, and so on until five. The one with the five talent come back with five more. The one with four come back with four more, and so on. When it get on to the man with one talent, he buries that talent. That's what Melissa reminds me of. The man that buried the one talent and say, you know what, God, how you must give me one talent? Look how you give him this and you give him that. That's what has happened to Melissa.
Right. Well, the least you can do is let me meet your baby mama since she want to be popping up at my house at 2:30 in the morning.
What? You tripping, Shawty.
I'm not tripping. She can't be coming over here. That's that lady is my age. She not my mama age. So if something happened, guess who gonna deal
You
with
know
it?
what? You know what? I ain't gonna argue with you, mama. You know what? You wanna talk to her, you can talk to her. But I'm gonna tell you, Shawty got a slick mouth.
She not the only one.
And that's all that you have. All you have is a slick mouth thinking that that's going to get you through in life and that's not going to get you anywhere. That's the deal, folks. It's a wrap. When it comes to Melisa and her family, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But it's a true representation of how people, that come from the hood or from the ghetto, as we call it in Jamaica, gets into life. Them just don't understand that you get those chances, and when you miss them, this is what you're subjected to. So the question is that they're asking from this is, which is it? Is it that we're always disenfranchised? Because don't get me wrong, and only understand that there are, what would say no? Don't get me wrong. O'Neill understands that there are certain systemic things that exist in society, right? Where you're being black, but on all the time systemic, what you call it now, systemic economics then is affecting the populace. Some of the times it's just a decision making that people make. The fact that they are stuck in a lot of patterns. And this is one of those patterns. But hey, give me a take on this. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to you all soon.